Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Kaman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is expected to make a major announcement, possibly today. And the announcement is likely to be a bombshell. The announcement is likely to change the political equation in this country. The announcement is likely to shock many leaders like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Raila Amolo Odinga, and even William Samoei Ruto. So in this video, I want us to look at the most likely bombshell that Kalonzo Musyoka is going to unleash. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is the leader of Wiper Democratic Party, and Wiper is a partner in Azimio. So the announcement that he's going to make will definitely affect Azimio in one way or the other. The first major announcement, or the most likely thing that is likely to do, is to quit Azimio. Anaweza kujiondoa katika mlego wa Azimio, na kujiondoa kwake kutakuwa na madhara mengi kwa Azimio as a coalition party. So if he is going to quit, then William Samoei Ruto will be the beneficiary. The second possibility, in my view, is that he is likely to announce himself or declare himself as the official leader of the opposition. Currently, William Samoei Ruto is fronting a bill in Parliament. When Parliament resume, I think, is it next week or next month? Whenever it is going to resume, one of the bill that is going to be given priority is that of the creation of the office of the leader of the opposition. And in my view, this office is lucrative. It is coming up with a lot of responsibility and so much money. It is being funded by the exchequer. It is being funded by you and me. And one of the work of the official leader of the opposition is to give an annual address to both houses. This is very, very interesting. And again, he'll be given also the responsibility of appointing some members of independent commissions, like Parliamentary Service Commission, maybe the Judicial Service Commission, Public Service Commission, Teacher Service Commission. So that is why I think this could be the major announcement. This could be the real bombshell. Because you see, what we have is that Raila Amolo Odinga is not very keen on this office because he is saying that it is suspect. According to him, the fact that it is one of the issues that was in BBI is something that is not organized well, not forgetting that the person who is initiating this constitutional change is none other than the president. And the courts were very clear that the president cannot initiate a constitutional amendment. The third announcement that Kalonzo is likely to make is to maybe join William Samoei Ruto. He can join William Samoei Ruto, by the way. If he does this, I think he is going to rock Azimio boat. It will be a bad day for this country. It will be a bad day for the opposition. It will be a bad day for Azimio. It will be a bad day for all those people who have been fighting for democracy. One of the things that we can say about Kalonzo Musyoka, yes, he's a good man, and many people are ready to support him to face William Samoei Ruto in 2027. But I would wish that he does not join William Samoei Ruto, because if he does, he's going to lose the support of all the support that he could have gotten from Raila Amolo Odinga and maybe Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. For now, if he were to remain in Azimio, he stands the best chance of dislodging William Samoei Ruto in 2027. The other thing, in my view, is that Kalonzo is likely to give his vision. Maybe he wants to outline his vision for this country. And by doing this, I think that would be a good thing and it will be an advantage to him. Because what we have now, he has kept quiet for so long and people have been asking, what is Kalonzo up to? A number of people have been calling this channel, asking me to find out what Kalonzo is up to. And I think if he is going to give a vision, because what we have now, we have a country that clearly seems not to have a clear vision. We have a country that the president promised so many things and is not fulfilling. We have a country that doesn't seem to be aligned to any vision. Remember, Kibaki had vision 2030. Uhuru also had his vision. And what we have is a government that doesn't have a very clear vision, because the government that we have currently is busy fighting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's policies, one after the other. They are demolishing all the policies. I don't know what they started to gain by kwa mfano kusema ya kwamba hawataki pesa za wazee, hawataki hivi. So that is the kind of government we have. The other thing that Kalonzo is likely to declare or to state is the challenges. It's likely to criticize William Samoei Ruto's government, because I've said Kenyans are being confronted by a myriad of problems. Kuna shida nyingi sana ambazo zina kabili nchi hii. Wananchi wanalia, shule zinaelekea kufunguliwa, school fees ndio hiyo, watu hawana pesa mfukoni. So he's likely to come up with ways that is going to challenge William Samoei Ruto's administration, which in my view would be a good thing if he is going to do this. If he is going to show the failures of Kenya Kwanza, if he outline all the failures, I think it will be a good thing. And I think it is also important to look at the consequences of any of this move. So if you are joining this channel for the first time, hit that red button, subscribe. And for viewers, I just ask you one thing: just give this video a thumbs up, and I will appreciate. The first consequence of his move, for instance, is that I've said he's going to rock the Azimio boat in case he is going to join William Samoei Ruto. He's also going to rock Azimio boat just in case he's going to declare himself the leader of the opposition. Because you see, he's going to bring a lot of confusion. And you see what we have. We need a very clear plan of how we are going to dislodge William Samoei Ruto in 2027. But if Kalonzo declares himself, I think most of the supporters of Raila are not going to agree with him, because itakuwa ameponyoka na kujifanya kiongozi wa upinzani bila kufuata mikakati au binu njia ambazo zinapendelewa au zimepagwa. Again, if he joins William Samoei Ruto, he's going to weaken Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. Because you see, what will happen is that William Samoei Ruto will have what you call bragging rights. You have something that you'll be proud of, and his government will be strengthened, because you see, you have raided Raila Amolo Odinga or Azimio's supporters from the Kaba nation. And you see, the Kaba votes are huge. Over 1 million voters usually vote for from the Kaba community. And if you ask me, this number is huge. The other thing is that the Gikuyus will become vulnerable. The Kaba nation will become very vulnerable if Kalonzo support Uhuru Muigai, William Samoei Ruto. So what many people don't know is that by the fact that Kalonzo is not in William Samoei Ruto's government, this way Kikuyus are not very, very vulnerable. Let me take a sip of water. Kikuyus are not very, very vulnerable, because for one, William Samoei Ruto doesn't have many ways of manipulating the Kikuyus. But if he joins, what will happen is that William Samoei Ruto will have so many options of how to deal with the Kikuyus. The Kikuyus are turning out to be a headache in William Samoei Ruto's government. Even in other communities, they are not very comfortable with the Kikuyus. The way Gachagua has been antagonizing the governors, especially Sakaja, the way I'm talking about the Kikuyus have been feeling the sense of entitlement. So the Kikuyus will become very, very vulnerable. So it is better for the Kikuyus when Kalonzo is not in Kenya Kwanza. I don't know what you think. I don't know what the bombshell he's likely to give or to unleash. But if you ask me, one of those things that I've outlined is a possibility. May you have a blessed day. Till next time, I remain yours, Gashis Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa.